What's up, guys? Dustin Yu here, back with the Detroit Red Wings NHL 19 franchise mode. We had a pretty hefty first episode. There was a lot going on. Took a look at the new scouting system, which is insane. But I had to restart the franchise because there was a couple callouts that I definitely agreed with. The biggest one is that I think it's Macy Sped says that he was 90% sure Martin Kaut was already in the game. And that is correct. I actually looked on the Colorado Avalanche roster in franchise mode, and he shows up. I have no idea what team he's actually on because his regular team is HC Dynamo Paradubis. I don't know. They're in the Czech League, but there's no Czech League in the game. So I don't know how he's in the game. I couldn't find him, like his player, to actually edit him. I looked in Champions League. I was like, oh, maybe they're in Champions League. He's going to be playing on the Colorado Eagles this year, but he's not actually on that team yet. So I don't know, maybe the Czech League was in before or something. Like that's the only team he's ever played for. So I'm not really positive where he kind of is. So I couldn't fix his potential. His potential is like bottom 6 or something. But we kind of left it at that. The other one was Jay O'Brien. He isn't on Pittsburgh. He's on Philly. That was from Penguin Gamer, or Penguin Gaming. So yeah, that was a misclick on my part. I put his draft team and his pro team to Philly, and then I guess when I went to assign him, I must have just clicked on Pittsburgh for some reason. I have no idea, but that's a good call out. I appreciate that because we want to be as accurate as possible. Somebody asked to see all the stats for these players. To be very fair, I just kind of went off of Elite Prospects like scouting report for them, and then I kind of took a look at their stats and like try to kind of make my best like guess, basically. So a lot of the guys I made are between, like, I would say higher 60s to like low to mid 70s, and I tried to make them kind of like higher potential based on where they were drafted in the first round. So yeah, that's about that. The other thing I did was, because I noticed that all of the players I assigned, even though I didn't give them contracts, if I signed them, they all had 1-year, 2-way contracts, which is, yeah, that's not an entry level. So I changed it so they all have 3-year contracts rather than just the single year, just to be like, hey, they signed their entry level. That's it. I couldn't figure out a way to do it so they weren't like where they're like not signed but still on the team. Maybe you don't assign them. I'm not sure. I didn't try that out, but yeah. Anyways, we're back here. I actually turned back on the budget because, I turned off auto finances so I could edit some stuff. Something I noticed that could be parallel to kind of like people is in the operations budget. You can actually change your scout, your like scouting salary cap and your scout travel. So if you think that you don't have enough to sign three additional scouts, like I went and signed 2 again. Like we did in the first episode for Europe. But if you feel like you don't have enough, you can change that. So I've already signed my promotions, which I took the rest of the budget from that, put it into our advertising, but we can fool it around, put it around anywhere. Arena operations usually takes a lot, unfortunately, but so I'm gonna kind of do that in between videos just to keep up on it. The other thing is going to be that our owner goals are going to be changed. So that'll pop up again because I kind of started over. We're not through the preseason yet. My 2 big questions last time were about Zetterberg and then an additional kind of like prospect goalie. So I'm going to look at, I'll show you guys the lines really fast. So a lot of people, or a couple people just said to keep Zetterberg in the lineup. So I'm going to run with it. Basically, I got rid of, who did I get rid of? Glendening. I put Glendening down. And I kept kind of like the same lines, except I just kind of shifted everybody. So I put Athanasiou. Sure, we'll go with that. So I put him to the wing, which means I slid down Vanek. I put Zetterberg in that center spot. And then basically because I slid Vanek down, I had slid Abdicator down. And then I moved Bertuzzi to the right wing. So not a whole lot of change in our line, so that's literally it. But I agree. I'll keep him in there for now. And we'll see what happens. You know, in real life, he might not play. He might come in late, halfway through the season, because he's not even doing training camp, as far as I know. I kind of like read up on it after I recorded. So, and then the other question was around prospect goalie. So a couple ideas were thrown around. So one was going for Carter Hart. That was Dennis Shapidov in the comments. And then someone else said basically to go for the Dallas prospect, which is Odinger, or I can't even remember who they said. But yeah, it wasn't Carter Hart. It was just kind of like the other guys. So, and then the other thing they said was just to scout. So I'm actually gonna. I was thinking about just assigning, kind of like going through the. I'll do this really fast before we sim through the preseason again. I've already done the upgrades that our owner wanted to do. He just wanted us to upgrade the parking lot and then add a parking lot, so that was two different things. View, draft class, I think that's it. So I think you can... Eligible, what is this? Can you... Scouted players all eligible, okay. So I want to go here, I want to do goalies. I'm just going to assign and kind of take a look at some goalies. I'm just going to pin a couple higher rated goalies. Just to see if we can figure out what these guys look like. I don't even know. Should we just do all of them, maybe? I'm trying to think what round. I can't even think of what round these guys would be in. Maybe I'll look at our thing later. But anyways, yeah, we'll do up to like. Let's do Havlat. Yeah, let's do 150. That's fine. So we'll do that so we can keep an eye on goalie prospects to see if there's anybody that we could potentially draft instead of just trading for somebody. I didn't get a pretty clear answer on free agency because I told you guys last time it kind of was weird that there's a lot of question mark dudes and there's literally no way to do anything, so that's fine. They said after the first year it's a little bit easier, but like the first year I like to look at prospects, right? So new season, let's get down to business. I've set some goals. Okay, so let's look at these kind of like re-updated goals. So like I said, we already did some of the secondary ones. We want you to build a new parking lot to increase our revenue, so we did that. And then stretch goal, we need to more parking for the arena, upgrade the parking lot by one level, so we did that, which will add another additional 70,000 to us. The primary goal is 29 sellouts. So I'm going to try and work the ticket prices to see if I can put it low enough that we can get sellouts. I don't expect our team to do that great, because obviously we want to be lower in the standings. We want to try and shoot for Jack Hughes if we can. And then the other secondary was I want at least 85% concession fan happiness. So I went through and did that already too. But yeah, we're still a rebuilder. Not much has changed there. Oh, passed. Good job. Okay, we got that. And then we got that. So an additional 70,000. Sweet. Excellent. Budget allocation. I already did that. So that's okay. Accept your offer. Yep. I added a little bit of... There we go. Okay, so we got our 2 scouts that I wanted to sign. I already did promotions. So that's not a big deal. I'll just save and exit. That's fine. We did 4. I did the exact same 4 that we did the first episode. So nothing really changed. The only thing that really changed was like the prospects are randomly generated. So there was a Vitaly Datsuk was 2nd overall. He's not in the game anymore. It's some random other guy. So that changed. Our scouts' names changed, but like otherwise we're kind of the exact same. Oh, we went 5-0-2, so that's good. That is good. Sorry for taking so long to just kind of update you guys on what I changed, but let's go into our player stats for the preseason, and then I'm just going to start the season. I don't think there's any reason for us to hold back much. I think we should just go to town. So Larkin had 9 points, Zetterberg had 8 points, Mantha had 7, Frick had 6, Nikos had 6, Vanek had 6, Athanasiou, I don't know how to say his name, had 6, Zadina had 6. Wow, holy man, we put up a lot of points there. That's nuts. Goalies, Jimmy, 3-0-2, Bernier, 2-0-0. Okay, so both guys played really well in the preseason. Bernie actually played really good. Bernie. Cool. Yeah, I don't see any reason to kind of halter and like not move ahead at this point. I don't think there's any. I did all my roster moves. I don't think there's anything in morale to do. We could check maybe. Where is captain's injury? That's what I wanted. That's what I was looking for. So Zetterberg, Abdelkader, Cronwall. Okay. I would have picked Helm, but that's fine. That's okay. Bernier, Howard. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. I think we're okay. Rebuilder, caution, team chemistry. What does that mean? What? Caution. Why is it a caution? I've never seen that before. What's wrong with our team chemistry? What's going on here? Oh, it's just locker room chemistry, 70%. I mean, we just started the mode, so that makes sense that they wouldn't be like 99 yet. My worry is, like, we did pretty good in the preseason. Obviously, it's not the real season, but I'm kind of concerned that we might do really well with Zetterberg in the lineup, because he does add an additional, like, kind of boost to the team. Yeah, but let's get going here. I'm not going to halt. I've pretty much done everything that needs to be fixed. Yeah, not gonna make it too long. Hopefully, yeah, we'll try and do. Let's kind of do like the first half-ish of the year. Let's go to like Jan 1st. Is that right? Is that Jan? No, that's December. Where's this? That's January. December. Oh yeah, sorry, I get screwed up when they have the visiting game. Look at all these AHL. And holy man, look at all the AHL games. They play every Saturday? I thought Saturday was for the boys. Come on, man. Even our team plays a lot. Yeah, so I'm going to go, I guess, Jan 1st. Let's try and do, like, the first couple months. We'll see how long this takes. I have a timer on to make sure, so. Big overtime win. Okay. Big start. Alright, big start. Come on. I don't want to do good, though. That's the thing. It's like great that we're winning some games here, guys, but we need to do bad. We need to do real bad. Promotions. Oh, geez. First trade offer. Oh yeah, we didn't do our trade block. Detroit Red Wings 3rd. Detroit Red Wings 5th. Witkowski for Winnipeg Jets 2nd. I mean, that's not a bad. It's not a bad offer. What is AHL top 6 player? We get to move up and have an extra 2nd. We lose our 3rd rounder. Is that his role or is that his potential? Role is a 4th line forward. Potential is an AHL top 6. I mean, I don't think he's ever going to crack our lineup. That might be okay, honestly. Full career stats, let's see. I mean, he is playing for us, but that's okay. He's 28. He's not really going to do a heck of a lot more. The only thing I don't like is that 3rd rounder. Yeah. The other thing I'm thinking is if we finish lower, I know the Jets are going to finish higher than we are. So that 2nd rounder potentially could be almost a 3rd rounder anyways. Because the Jets would finish high in the 2nd. And hopefully, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but our 3rd rounder potentially could be early 3rd round, right? So, yeah, I don't know about that. Let's see if they'll take a 4th. I don't think they will. Because that lowers the value quite a bit. It evens it out, though. It's pretty even. Pretty even, Steven. Let's see what they say. Rejected. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna... man, I really don't... Yeah, I'm gonna decline that. I don't want to give up 2 picks for 1 pick. I think my reasoning's pretty decent. Central Scouting has released their latest set of draft rankings. Okay, let's take a look quick. Alright. So Jack Hughes is still number 1. Who's this guy? Marco Ranta. Okay. Kuku Kuvala. What a team name. Wow. Yeah, hopefully I don't see why Jack won't go first. He should go first. He's a 78 franchise potential, I think, sniper. He's pretty good. So no, we're starting to get a little bit of stats here. Patrick Hart. Scouted by. Okay. Ranking. I'd love to see what kind of gems we have yet, if there's anything. Gem. Potential unknown. That's helpful. Nothing to report. Okay, sweet. Okay. Anyways, that's good to know that Jack is sticking on the top there. We just need to go a little bit lower in the... just a little bit lower. We gotta start losing some games here. Oh, we beat Winnipeg? Seriously? That sucks. Yeah, I still need to check out our trade block. I don't know if I'm gonna sim all the way to where we're going here. Dude, come on guys. Stop winning games here. My goodness. We need to lose. We need to lose more, please. Please, no. Stop. We're doing the counter thing that we want. I mean, we're beating all the bad teams mostly. Man, what? How is New Jersey like 3-10? That is insane. Okay, come on. We gotta peter out at some point. Like, I feel like the really good teams should like get better throughout the year, and then we should kind of like stagnate. Hopefully, I don't know how that works though. It'd be cool if like they kind of picked up steam. You know, like your like Washington Capitals, your Pittsburgh Penguins. It'd be nice if they like picked up steam through the year, but generally I feel like it would be a good year for rookies. Oh, thanks. Okay, we're doing way too good right now. 16-8-1. Oh my gosh. I definitely, man, I feel like we need to make the call. You know what? I think that's the big thing right now. Since we want to try and go for Jack Hughes, because I don't know why we're doing so well right now. We're supposed to be a rebuilder, but I think at this point we got to make the decision of should we start selling assets and trying to bottom out a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. That's kind of like the big question I want to ask you guys. Because yeah, I think, I think this is placing Carl Gunnarsson on waivers. Would you like to claim him? Probably not. 76. Wait, how old is he? 32. Yeah. I don't know why that changes the top blue, white bar. Defense 6'2", 198, 32 shoots left, and then it just like cuts it off there. I don't know why, but that's okay. Yeah, I think we should start selling. That's my suggestion for the team. I think that's the best way because we want to finish lower and we want to be able to get some good picks. And then also if we sell, we can get more draft picks, right? I feel like we need to start selling. I mean, at this point we're also doing well enough that we could also be buyers, right? We're at January 1st. That was actually really fast. I'm surprised. I didn't get any morale pop-ups though. Which is a little surprising. We're at about 20 minutes, so I'm going to try and kind of wrap it up here. 24, 16, and 1. I mean, our last 10 is 3 and 7, which is good, I guess. We're third in our division, but we're like ahead of Buffalo and Florida. We're the wild cards. Man, it's a tough situation. Yeah, I'm not really sure what we want to do here. Zetterberg, 33 points. Nyquist, 29. Does it say overall anywhere anymore? I don't think so, eh? That's weird. I don't know why they got rid of that stuff. I used to like being able to see their overall in their stats. I'm going to write that down, mention it to the devs. Thomas Vanek, 26 points. He's on the third line, wow. Zadina, 26 points. He started off at 76, so he's definitely gotten better. That's good. Yeah. Larkin, 26. He needs to improve a little bit. Oh, his potential should be a little bit better too. I know someone suggested to change his potential. I didn't. So, my apologies. He probably could be better. Medium top 6. Mantha with 24 points. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll leave that question to you guys. We can start making moves if we think we can make it into the playoffs. It's possible. I mean, I thought we were going to be a rebuilder, so you know, we're kind of in a situation where I'm like, because we get like this season could turn around really quick, and we could start doing really bad, really fast here. Points. We also have 2 games extra than Boston, but yeah, it definitely would be. How's Toronto doing so bad? That doesn't make any sense, dude. I'm gonna hold on. I want to see what the overall stats. I saw something on, or a couple things on like Twitter and stuff that it seemed like stats were down for some reason. Like during the sim, like people were just scoring less. Oh, maybe not. I mean, Sagan has 53 points, 47. Drew has 45. Jamie Benn. McDavid's having a little bit of a slow start, but he's still a point a game. Kucherov. Yeah, I don't know, man. Doesn't look too terrible. Crosby, Carlson, Ovechkin. Like, Carlson would be a great target if we feel like we're going to be pushing the playoffs. That'd be a good addition. We need a right-handed, like, we definitely need right-handed defensemen on our team. What else we got here? Let's look at rookies here fast. Rookie skaters. I mean, Zadina and Middlestad are kind of tied. That's pretty good. Andrei Svechnikov, 21 points. All right, some good. Yeah, like for instance, this like people were saying like Dahlin is like, what's his overall? He's an 82 top 4 defenseman elite. He's only got 5 points in 40 games. That's a little surprising. He's -7. I mean, he does play on Buffalo, but they have a lot of young, skilled talent that I feel like he would get a lot more points. So that's a bit strange to me. Anyways, I'm gonna finish it there. If you guys have any suggestions on what you'd like to see otherwise in the franchise, let me know. But yeah, I think at this point, I just want to keep scouting. I want to scout some goalies in the upcoming draft before we make any trades. And I guess, like I said, the big question is, do we want to push for the playoffs at this point? I mean, we could definitely do it. We're exactly halfway through the year, and we're in a playoff position. Like, even if you look at where are we? Yeah. So the wild card is Florida with 43 points. We're 6 points ahead of them, and then the next best is the Islanders with 41. So like, if we keep it up, we'll be good. But like right now, our last 10 is 3-7-0. So I'm not really sure. You know. So yeah, if you guys can help me make that judgment call, that'd be huge. I'd appreciate it a lot. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe. Appreciate it. Helps out a lot. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.